Hi everybody, I'm back, and today I'm going to show you all how to make a pound cake. This pound cake that I'm going to show you all how to make is so simple and it tastes so good. This is going to be an almond flavored pound cake, and we're going to put a lemon glaze on top. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the ingredients that you will need. You will need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 cups of white sugar, 6 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of pure almond extract, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon or a pinch of salt. And then you will need 3 room temperature sticks of butter. Make sure that your butter is unsalted. If your butter is not unsalted, then make sure you omit the salt. Don't use the salt, okay? So then you're going to need a baking pan. Let me show you the pan that I use. This is the pan that I'll be using today. And you're going to want to grab you some Baker's Joy to flour and oil your pan ahead of time. So what you're going to need to do is put your oven on 325 degrees as the temperature that we're going to cook on today. First thing that you want to do when you are making pound cake is you want to cream your butter and sugar. You want to get that butter nice and fluffy and pale color, and you want to cream that butter and sugar until the sugar becomes silent. Okay everyone, so let's go ahead. You want to grab your butter and make sure that you don't use margarine. If you're going to make a nice pound cake, make sure to invest in real butter, okay? You all that know me, you know that I love to use margarine. I don't mind using margarine. But if you're going to make a pound cake from scratch, it has to be real butter, okay? So go on in with your stick, 3 sticks of butter, just like so. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 cups of white sugar. Get all that butter off of there. I know you've all heard the story before where I've spoke several times about my grandma when she would make her pound cake. She would always say, make sure don't be running around and slamming those doors and jumping around because I don't want my cake to fall. I never understood that, but I tell my kids the same thing today. And then also when she would have me, okay, so we have the 3 sticks of room temperature butter in. You have to make sure that your sticks of butter are room temperature. If they're cold, your cake won't turn out right. So then we're going to put all of the sugar in, that 3 cups, put it in just like so, okay, and then we're getting ready to mix it until that sugar becomes silent. That means when you're mixing this and you're going to go in with a rubber spatula and feel, you won't be able to hear the sugar. Oh, so my grandmom, she would be making a pound cake and she would say, come on over here and cream this butter and sugar for me. And definitely she didn't use a mixer. She had, you know, a big bowl, and she had a wooden spoon, and she'd have me sit down and stir and stir and stir and stir. And honestly, it seemed like forever. And I say, am I done? And she would say, no, I can still hear the sugar. And I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, like how long am I going to be here? But honestly, that right there, that's one of the best memories ever, because every time I make a cake, I think of sharing that moment with my grandma, you know, where we made pound cake together, and it was the best memory. I couldn't ask for a better memory. Every time I get in this kitchen and make a pound cake, I think of that when I cream my butter and sugar. I'm going to turn this on to a low speed starting out until I see that the sugar is incorporated. I'm going to bring this a little closer so you all can see down into the mixer as well. Okay, I think that's a good picture. So I'm going to turn it up now, because we want for this butter to get nice and cream with the sugar, and the butter will change in color. It'll get a little bit more paler in color. And a few times what I'm going to want you to do is go in and scrape your sides, okay? Scrape the sides to be sure that you get everything well incorporated, okay? And we'll probably do that several times, okay? So then I'm going to turn it back on. Just let it cream. Have patience in this kitchen. Hey, listen here. If you can have patience in this kitchen, you're going to have some good food. You hear me? Okay, I have the video on pause. I'm going back in, scraping down again. I can still hear the sugar. So I'm going to continue to cream the butter and sugar together. Okay, everyone, let's continue to cream our butter and sugar just like so. And it's almost done. This has been creaming for around about 7 minutes, and we almost have it to the consistency that we're looking for. The butter has started to turn nice and fluffy and pale in color, and you can barely hear that sugar. Okay, everybody, our butter and sugar is done creaming. Okay, everybody, so now that our butter and sugar is nice and creamed, I want to go in and crack my 6 eggs onto a separate bowl. Because, like right now, I just got an eggshell, okay? If I would have cracked my egg into the mixture, I would never be able to find that eggshell. So that's the purpose of cracking your eggs in a separate bowl, to make sure that you have nice clean eggs and to make sure there are no eggshells. Because if you crack it in this bowl, you can always fix it. Or if you crack it in there, you have to throw the whole mixture away. Okay? So let's get all 6 eggs cracked. And then we're going to start putting all the other ingredients in. Now I'm going to do a beautiful lemon glaze for the top of our almond flavored pound cake. And some of you might say, Gina, but how come you're not going to put some of that lemon juice in your batter and make a lemon pound cake? Well, because I don't want to make a lemon pound cake. I want to make an almond flavored pound cake with lemon glaze, and that's what we're going to do. Absolutely. Okay, so we have our eggs. Beautiful. All right. But if you wanted to put lemon in yours, feel free. Put lemon in yours. Okay? So what we're going to do at this point is we want to go ahead and take our flour that we have here. I have 3 cups of flour, and we want to add our baking powder into the flour. So all I need is 2 teaspoons, and I'm going to grab just that. Okay? There's 1. And there's 2. You want to incorporate that into your dry mixture just like so. Take your time to mix it together. Okay? Just like this. And here is where we're going to put our pinch of salt in the dry ingredients as well. Just a pinch is all you need. Okay? All right, get that well mixed in. All right, and then we're going to put some sea salt in. Okay? That's all I'm putting in, guys. That's it, and that's all you need. And what that salt does, honestly, it brings out a beautiful flavor. Yes, it does. Okay, so mix that in as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start adding flour slowly. As we add the flour, we're going to start adding 1 egg yolk at a time. If 2 egg yolks falls in, it's okay. Like, it won't be messed up. Don't freak out, okay? Let's come back over here to our beautiful mix. Make sure we can see down in the bowl. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start off putting just a little bit each time. And the reason why we do that is because we don't want a cloud of flour to puff up into my face while we're mixing. Okay, go ahead and put your one of your egg yolks in just like so. All right, start the mixing process. Okay, and then a few times we're going to need to go in and scrape the bowl down as usual. I'm going to put one more egg in. Like I said, if 2 of your eggs fall out, don't worry. It's okay. I'm going to turn this up a little bit higher. Stop it for a second and we're going to scrape that bowl down. Okay, I'm mixing the vanilla in, or not the vanilla, the almond extract. I'm going to give it a nice scrape. Okay, let's scrape it down and then we'll be ready. I'm excited to lick these beaters, guys. Do you hear me? Oh, yes, I am. So many memories of licking the beaters. Woo-wee. Oh, yeah. Just one more mix and we'll be ready to pour into our pan. Perfect. This is all done. Let's bring our pan into the equation. You're going to want to spray your pan just like so. Using the Baker's Joy. If you don't have Baker's Joy, then feel free to use flour and oil. Okay, everyone, now what we're going to want to do is put your cake in just like so. Be very careful that you don't get batter all over the sides. Okay? If you do, it's okay, but try your best. Because if you get batter going down the sides, it'll burn. All right, so we're just going to do this just like so. I'm going to turn this around so that I can get batter on this side as well. And then we're going to give it a nice smooth out. We're going to smooth it out. Boy, I tell you one thing, this thing is heavy. Woo! And it tastes so good. I am so excited. Okay, let's start to smooth it. Let's take that little bit off of there. All right, let's start to smooth it out just in this manner. 325 degrees is what you should have your oven on already, preheating. Okay, you want to smooth this out to where you have a nice, beautiful top of your cake. Okay. Yes. Woo, I'm so excited. Oh, Alicia, if you are watching, and I hope that you are, I got the beautiful card from your husband, from you and your husband. Thank you two so much for sending me such a lovely card. And thank you for sending me the pictures of the cakes that you baked. Those cakes were beautiful. Oh my goodness. I wish you were right here with me, Alicia, helping me make this cake. But I tell you one thing, I was looking at those cakes and I said, man, I said, those cakes are beautiful. And that was really nice of you all to send me those pictures, so thank you. Shout out to Leisha. Leisha, I hope you're having a great weekend today. And I hope you enjoy this recipe. Okay, so now we're going to go in and give this a nice spread, just like so. Try to make it even. Try your best to make it nice and even. And then you want to put this on the middle rack. Make sure you don't put this on the top rack or the bottom rack, okay? I like to put it right in the middle, and that way it cooks perfectly even. Okay, this is going in 325 degrees. When it's done, I'll be back. And then, while the cake is baking, I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful, excuse me, a beautiful lemon glaze. Be back, everyone. Okay, everybody, let me show you all how to make this lemon glaze. I have 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, and I want to put some lemon zest on, okay? So you're just going to go in and grab the yellow parts only. You don't want to grab the pith, because that white part is the pith, and it would be really, really sour. Okay, not sour like the lemon, but a flavor that you wouldn't want. So only make sure you only grab the yellow parts of the skin of the lemon, the zest. See this here? We're going to put that in there just like so. And it's going to make it nice and beautiful. Woo-wee. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to go in and juice one of our lemons. Okay, just like so. And you just want to press down until you get the lemon juice. And this will catch the seeds. Okay, and then you put as much lemon juice as you would like. Give me 1 second. Okay, everyone, sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and put our lemon juice in. Just like so. We've already put the lemon juice in. And you put as much lemon juice as you would like to have. If you feel like your glaze is too thin, then all you need to do is put more powdered sugar. If you want it to be thicker, if you want it to be thinner, then you put more lemon juice. Okay? And I want mine to be much thinner than what it is. Can you see this? Okay, but that's okay. We're going to thin it out. Okay? Put you some more lemon juice in there, baby. Just like so. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. And I have a seed. I'm going to take that seed out of there as soon as I can find it. There you are. Oh yeah. This is what you're wanting. See how beautiful? And you have those specks of that lemon going all throughout. Okay, we're just going to cover this with plastic wrap until our cake is done. Our cake should cook for around about 45 minutes to an hour on 325 degrees. Now, during this video, there was 2 times that I thought I had my video on pause and I actually didn't. So I apologize for that. I was doing a couple things. I was calling the meat market. Excuse me, I was calling the meat market to see if they had gyro meat, and I'm not sure if I pressed pause. So you all might have heard my conversation of me talking to the meat man. But that's okay. I just wanted you all to know, if you see at any point of this video, it seems like maybe I'm not talking or I'm talking on the phone, that's because I thought I had my video on pause. So I definitely apologize for that. All right, let's get our cake baked. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you how to drizzle this glaze all over our almond flavored pound cake. And I'll be back. Here it is, everybody. Take a good look. This is what it looks like. It's still hot, but what I am going to do, you want to take a knife and go right along the sides just like this so it can pop out easy for you. It should pop out easy no matter what, but I always like to reassure myself and go along the edge just like so. Okay? And here in about, I'll give it about 7 to 10 minutes, and then we'll take it out and we'll put this on a cooling rack. And then you want to make sure it cools down completely on the cooling rack before we put our beautiful lemon icing or lemon glaze on. Okay? So I'll come back after a few minutes. Look at this. Isn't it nice and beautiful? And this is that crispy, buttery, sweet top. Oh, man. And you know, the inside is so light and fluffy and pillowy. Woo! I can't wait. All right, 10 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, you can see I flipped it onto a cooling rack. Make sure you use a cooling rack. And what this cooling rack will allow, it'll allow circulation so that the bottom of your cake does not get mushy, okay? It'll allow air to circulate around it. Look at this. Beautiful. You want to let this cool down before we put our beautiful glaze on, okay? So I'll be back after it cools completely. I'm going to show you how to drizzle this lemon glaze over top of our almond flavored pound cake. Okay, everybody, our cake is nice and cool. All right, I have a little bit of breeze coming through my kitchen window that helped cool my cake down a little bit. And now I'm just going to give, look at this glaze. Woo-wee. I'm going to give this glaze a nice stir. And it tastes so good, guys. Woo! All right, so here's what we're going to do. I just want to kind of go in and do somewhat of a drizzle. Okay? I know I'm not using the right thing, but this will do the trick. This will still do the trick, right? Just get it on there by all means. Oh yeah. This right here is so satisfying. I cannot wait to give this a taste. I don't know why I didn't put a platter underneath this. I'll just have to clean my counter off when I'm done. Oh yeah, look at this. Woo, and just kind of let it fall where it may. If you all enjoyed this video, hey, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload one of these awesome recipes. Absolutely, because you don't want to miss anything. You hear me? You don't want to miss anything I'm making in this kitchen, guys. Woo, my mouth is watering, so I know you all's mouth has to be watering as well. Okay, there's our beautifully glazed almond pound cake with lemon glaze 101. Hey, if you never had this before, you better make you one. Woo! All right, let me grab a little saucer. And then we'll give this a taste. Let me grab my knife. Okay, everybody, I've cleaned my counter off. Let's give this pound cake a nice slice. I'm going in. Ooh-wee. And I love that beautiful crisp. I love the beautiful crisp on the outside and the top. Nice and pillowy and soft. Beautiful and fluffy in the inside. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. This is my cake saver here that I'm using. Look at this. Look at the middle. Oh yeah, that right there, that's love. If you never had love before, hey, make this recipe. You'll get, ooh-wee! You already know what I'm trying to say, guys. Look at this. Okay. Oh my word. And what I want you all to do, look down into that cake. Look how beautiful. Look just how beautiful. My word. Pound cake 101, guys. Make you one. All right, let's totally dig into this. I'm going to put it on its side. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'll put it on its side so that it doesn't fall over when I go to grab a piece. We'll put it on its side already. And you see that this went down in the middle? Oh yeah. Oh, it's so soft. Ooh, I love that crisp on the outside. I want you all to taste this. Let me know what you think. I'm going in, guys. Oh, it's so flavorful. Oh yeah, I'm in love. Get in my belly. Woo! And then lemon glaze just tops it off. And as always, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Good night. Look how fluffy, guys.